Imagine this. You're staring at your bank account the day after payday, and instead of that familiar wave of panic, you feel nothing. Just calm. No mental math. No dread about bills sneaking up on you. What if I told you that's not a fantasy? It's exactly what happened to me after one simple change. Stick around, because in video, I'm going to reveal the exact paycheck routine that ended my financial anxiety for good. You know that feeling when your paycheck hits? For about 2 seconds, you feel relieved. Then reality kicks in. The bills, the rent, that credit card payment you've been dreading. And just like that, the money's already gone before you even had a chance to think about it. I used to lie awake at night doing mental math. Okay, if I pay the electric bill on Friday instead of Tuesday, I can cover groceries. But then what about gas? It's exhausting. And the worst part, that constant knot in your stomach wondering if one unexpected expense, a flat tire, your dog getting sick, literally anything, is going to completely derail everything. But here's what I wish someone had told me years ago. You're not bad with money. You're just missing a system. And I'm about to show you the exact routine that ended that anxiety for me. No complicated spreadsheets. No restricting yourself from ever having fun. Just a simple plan that finally puts you in control. By the end of this video, you'll have the tools to make your next paycheck feel like a fresh start. The trap. Let me break down why you feel stuck. Because trust me, it's not your fault. And understanding this is the first step to breaking free. Everyone talks about willpower and discipline like that's the magic fix. But here's the real truth. Your brain is wiped out. You're making hundreds of tiny money decisions every single day. Can I afford this coffee? Should I order takeout tonight? Is there enough left for that bill next week? That's called decision fatigue, and it's silently draining you. Ever notice how by the end of the day, you're impulse buying junk just to feel better? Yeah, that's it in action. And then there's the myth that if you just made more money, all problems gone. I fell for that hard. I got a solid raise once, and guess what? 3 months later, I felt just as broke. Upgraded my apartment. Ate out more, sure. But that gnawing anxiety, still there, like a bad habit I couldn't shake. Why? Because a bigger income without a plan is just a bigger mess waiting to happen. Picture this. It's like trying to fill a bucket full of holes. You can pour water in faster all you want, but unless you patch those leaks, you're spinning your wheels. The core issue isn't the amount of money coming in. It's the uncertainty. When you don't know exactly where your money's going, or if you'll have enough for what matters, your brain flips into panic mode. Every purchase feels like a gamble. Every bill like a threat. Sound familiar? Good, because we're about to flip the script. The foundation. So, how do you actually fix this? You don't need a dozen rules or a finance guru certification. Just 2 core pillars. That's it. Master these, and the rest falls into place. First, the 4 walls. This is your unbreakable priority list. Before you pay anyone else or splurge on anything fun, you lock down these essentials in this exact order. Food, utilities, shelter, transportation. Keep it real and basic. Food means groceries you cook at home, not endless DoorDash orders. Utilities are the must-haves that keep your home functional. Power, water, heat, internet. Shelter is your rent or mortgage payment. Transportation is whatever reliably gets you to work, gas, bus pass, car insurance, the basics. Everything else, credit cards, subscriptions, student loans, they all wait until your foundation is rock solid. No exceptions. When I implemented this, it was a game changer. Suddenly, I stopped feeling that crushing guilt about delayed payments because I knew the big stuff was handled. My family wasn't at risk of losing our home. The lights stayed on. We had food on the table. That simple shift alone slashed my anxiety in half overnight. Imagine waking up knowing your basics are bulletproof. How freeing would that be? Second, automation. This is the secret sauce that turned my finances from chaos to autopilot. Forget the old advice of save whatever's left at the end of the month. Spoiler, there's never anything left. Life gets in the way, and money vanishes like magic. Instead, flip it on its head, pay yourself first. The instant your paycheck lands, money automatically zips to savings. Not if there's extra. Not when I feel like it. It just happens every time. Set this up once, and boom, you're done thinking about it. Your savings build quietly in the background while you live your life. No willpower battles, No second guessing. This is how you grow wealth without it feeling like a constant grind. And trust me, once you see that balance climbing, you'll be hooked. The one-time setup. Ready to build this? Block out one focused hour this weekend. Seriously, that's all it takes. This single session will save you years of stress and regret. Let's dive in step by step. Step 1. Nail down your real number. Pull up your latest paycheck. Skip the gross amount. What actually hits your bank after taxes and deductions? If the stub says $3,600, but your account shows $1,900, we're working with $1,900. That's your foundation. Be brutally honest here. Step 2. Crunch your four walls. Grab your phone or a notepad and list them out. Rent or mortgage, exact amount. Utilities, average your last few bills, but use the highest to play it safe. Groceries, check your bank statements for what you really spend. No sugarcoating. Transportation, gas, insurance, transit, whatever keeps you moving. Add them up. Boom. That's your survival number. This is non-negotiable. Everything else builds around it. Step 3. Set up your accounts. You'll need your main checking where paychecks land, plus a high-yield savings account. Why high yield? Big banks pay peanuts, like 0.01% interest. High-yield spots are dishing out 4 to 5% or more right now. I switched mine last year and pocketed over $200 in free money just for parking my emergency fund there. Pro tip. Add a second checking account dedicated to four walls bills. It's optional, but it creates a mental firewall. You can't accidentally dip into survival money for impulse buys. Step 4. Choose your debt strategy. Got debt? Who doesn't? Pick one attack plan and commit. Debt snowball. Tackle the smallest balance first, ignoring interest rates. Minimums on everything else. Extra cash blast the tiny one. When it's dead, snowball that payment to the next. Perfect for motivation. Those quick wins keep you fired up. Debt avalanche. Hit the highest interest rate first. Minimums everywhere. Extras to the priciest. This saves the most cash long-term if you're numbers driven. No wrong choice. Just pick what fits your vibe. I went snowball for the dopamine hits, and it worked wonders. Step 5. Grab a tracking tool. Keep it simple. A notes app, basic spreadsheet, or even pen and paper. The goal isn't fancy tech. It's assigning every dollar a purpose before the month begins. Track inflows, outflows, and jobs for each buck. That's your setup. 5 steps, 1 hour, lifelong peace. Don't skip this. Do it now. And thank me later. The actual routine. Now, the magic, your payday ritual. It takes 15 minutes tops, and it runs like clockwork every time. Paycheck drops. Boom. Automation kicks in. That 15%, or whatever you set, vanishes straight to high-yield savings. You've paid yourself first without lifting a finger. Next, safeguard your four walls. Transfer your survival number to that dedicated bills account, or flag it as untouchable. If it's $1,200, it's now off limits, protected from everyday spending. Over the next day or two, assign jobs to the rest. Schedule debt payments first. Log in, set minimums, then slam extras at your target debt. Do it now to dodge late fees and build momentum. Handle must-dos. Upcoming birthdays, renewing subscriptions, car insurance. Earmark cash for each. Feed sinking funds. Stash small amounts for predictable hits, like $20 for car repairs, $15 for gifts, $10 for tech upgrades. These buffers turn emergencies into non-events. Leave a $50 buffer in checking for peace of mind. No overdraft drama. And then, the best part, whatever's left is pure freedom money. $150, $30, doesn't matter. Spend it guilt-free on coffee, hobbies, whatever lights you up. Why? Because you've already nailed the essentials. This built-in fun zone is what makes the routine addictive. You're responsible without feeling deprived. Why it works? At its core, your anxiety isn't about dollars. It's about the unknown. This routine erases that fog. Savings grow on autopilot. Essentials are locked down. Debt shrinks visibly. Every dollar has a clear mission. No more guessing games or midnight worries. The proof? Those small wins compound. Your savings app dings with growth. Debt statements show progress. Suddenly, you're not just surviving. You're thriving, stress-free. This isn't about superhuman discipline. It's a smart system that does the heavy lifting for you. And once you feel that control, there's no going back. What to do now? I've got your back. Download my free one-page checklist in the description below. It maps out the setup and routine step by step. Print it, follow it, transform your finances today. If this resonated, smash that subscribe button. It's free, and it lets me know you want more real talk content that hands you control over your money and mindset. One last truth. Protect your four walls. Automate savings first. Assign every dollar. Enjoy the rest without guilt. This isn't just a budget. It's your ticket to real peace. Your next paycheck? That's your reset button. Don't wait. Grab that checklist and start building your system now. You've got this.